As a quick precursor to this episode, I would love to invite you to attend the autumn edition of my in-person event, Dare Greatly in the Coaching Arena, which will be held on Friday the 8th of November in Barnes, southwest London. It's a 5-minute walk from Barnes Station, and there's also a free car parking place on site. So it's the best of both worlds. We will be preparing and planning for your best ever 2025, and you will leave with that vision and strategy for your next 12 months with a newfound sense of connection and focus. We will be harvesting your present and planting the seeds for a profitable and joyful 2025, allowing your business goals to bloom with ease. I'm very excited to be bringing the warmth of the season and all of those beautiful colours and everything we can learn from shedding what no longer serves us and preparing for spring. Embrace the seasons of change and join me on 8th of November to Dare Greatly in the Coaching Arena. Do not worry if you don't know anyone. I will ensure that you feel welcome from the moment you arrive until the moment you leave. I cannot wait to see you there, and grab the link now in the show notes. Hello and welcome to Women in the Coaching Arena podcast. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Lott, a business mentor and ICF accredited coach, and I help coaches to build brilliant businesses. I know that when you prepare to enter the arena, there is fear, self-doubt, comparison, anxiety, uncertainty, shame. You can tend to armor up and protect yourself from vulnerability. In this podcast, I'll be sharing honest, not hype, practical and emotional tools to support you to make the difference that you're here for. Dare greatly, you belong in this arena. Hello, welcome to the 26th episode of Women in the Coaching Arena. I'm so glad you're here. I'm excited you are listening to this particular episode because that might suggest that you are potentially, maybe, possibly considering joining me inside the business of coaching. So I have a lot of ground to cover with you on this particular episode because I have been very good recently and I've been writing down all of the questions I get from you about joining. So I'm creating a resource to answer those questions because if you listened to last week's episode, I mentioned an amazing book called Content Fortress, which is all about they ask, you answer. So it's a great tip for you as well. Any questions you get asked are the things that people really want to know about. So how about creating a resource like a blog post, social media post, podcast to answer those questions? Who's the business of coaching for, and what is the result you can expect from joining? So starting with who's it for, so there's generally two types of people who join the business of coaching. The first are the very smart cookies who do their coaching qualification and join pretty much straight away. I would love to have been one of those type of people because I would have saved myself a lot of headache and fast-tracked my progress massively. So huge congratulations if you are in that camp. The second group of people have been in their business for a while. It's going okay, but you know it could be going a lot better. You want more consistent clients. You want to get clearer on your messaging. You want to really hone that niche, keep up that momentum, make things even better, build your email list. This might also be you if you have been doing a lot of associate work. So you are a super qualified, experienced coach, but most of your work has come through associate work rather than through your own business. So I've had lots of people join from this position recently because it's becoming harder and harder to secure associate work. So whichever camp you are in, you are so welcome in the business of coaching. So what does the program actually help you to do? It teaches you how to build a sustainable business with real paying clients. Everything we are working on is to gain consistent lead generation for your services. We are bringing new people into your world every month and converting a percentage of those into paying clients. And of course, I support you on crafting your offer and not just selling it, but actually delivering it. How you can create the most amazing client experience to ensure that you get to make the difference that you're here for. The program is designed to help you to gain your first or next 3 to 5 paying clients, because that is the hardest part. What systems do you need in place to make that happen? And of course, we cover various topics in between as well, because it's designed to help you to create a meaningful business that will solve a real problem that people have and are willing to pay for. So when you gain those first or next 3 to 5 paying clients, you will know exactly how to bring more people like that into your world on a regular basis. So this is the part that people often miss. They look at the curriculum and they think, well, I don't need that bit, so I won't join. But it's not about that bit. You will get supported with exactly what is going on for you in your business. I've had a client start and we've tweaked her message on our onboarding call, and she got 5 paying clients that week from that slight shift in her group program message. I've had another client who had never charged for coaching other than bottles of Prosecco. You know who you are if you're listening. Her rates are now probably higher than mine. So you can also have those money mindset shifts that can really help you by being surrounded by people who are doing the thing that you want to do. And you slowly start thinking, wow, if they're doing this, maybe I can too. And you start building your prices up and your confidence up. And so much transformation can happen in the next 6 months. Sometimes it's not that you need every single aspect. It's that you need to be part of a container that helps you to continuously learn, continuously grow, and take small bits of gold and small bits of refinement that can completely transform your business. The program has now been running for 2 years, and the reason I'm sharing that is because I like to build things that are strong to show you that this is a really safe, tried and trusted container that helps you to build a real long-term sustainable business, which I'm guessing is what you want. I've had quite a lot of people recently just want 1 or 2 sessions, and I just don't do that because you're going to walk away disappointed because you want a real solid business with sustainable income. And that's something that we just can't do in 1 or 2 sessions. So I'm not prepared to risk my reputation by selling you 1 or 2 sessions when I know that isn't going to deliver the result that you want. So let's get into the nuts and bolts. So what does it look like to be inside the business of coaching? What do I teach? What really happens? The high-level summary is that I take you through 3 phases during those 6 months. And before you ask, you can go at whatever pace you want. So you can fire through all 12 modules in the first week if you wish to, or you can do it, as I suggest, 1 week per module. And then you have plenty of time to continue to refine and test your process. But the first core phase is really there to support you to get the clarity you need on your niche, your offer, why you're doing this, articulate the value, test it, and make sure that you are happy with it. You might already come in with a good niche and clear offer, but your messaging might need tweaking, or you might need to hone the positioning a bit to raise your pricing. So it doesn't matter if you have a niche already. If you are not selling your coaching consistently, there is work to be done. Is it the offer, or is it the marketing? Is it the sales? We will hone down together what part of your process isn't working, and we'll get it working for you. Our second phase is actually marketing this thing. There is no point creating something and staying behind the door without really knowing, does anyone really want this thing? So we will clearly validate your niche and offer, and then you will learn all the marketing skills that you need to actually want to share that offer. So if you're asking, do I need to use social media? No, you don't need to use social media. You can decide what you want to do, but you will need to do something. So my client Sarah, for example, who's on track for 100,000 this year, doesn't use social media at all, but she goes all in on networking. So it does need to be something that you are all in on, whether that's public speaking, networking, blogging, something that you are prepared to really go at, not play around thinking, I'll do this a little bit. We need to find the thing that you are consistently up for doing to ensure that we really grow your audience and really grow your expertise quickly. So this phase will also include sales and how you have those sales conversations that can transform your business. If you want to do email marketing in this phase, I will also teach you how to attract people onto your list, how to nurture them until they are ready to buy, and how to have that sales conversation, if that's how you're selling, to help people see the value of what you offer and help to make it an easy yes. We will also look at your profiles. So if you have got a website or if you haven't got a website, either way, we will get that ship shape and make sure it reflects your current messaging. We will also look at your LinkedIn profile, Instagram profile, Facebook profile, whatever profiles you want to use to ensure that you are consistent across the internet and are showing yourself and your message in the best possible light. Finally, our third phase is making sure that you have amazing delivery. So we will talk about how you can deliver your most amazing coaching, knowing that you are a qualified coach. Like, this is not a coach training qualification, but we will have conversations that help you gain the confidence in delivering your offer. We will also gain great case studies so you can gain your confidence that this is making a difference, and you can also use that to grow your business. We'll ensure that you create that inspiring coaching experience with a great onboarding system, concise contracts, and ways to really nurture long-term client relationships, because relationships build your business, and we cannot underestimate the importance of that for your business, but also for your own happiness. Along the way, every single week, we will be diving deeper into so many other topics because I am learning all of the time. Things don't stand still. AI is massively taking over. You need to know how to use that really effectively so you stay ahead of the curve. Marketing doesn't stay still. So again, we need to be thinking, how can we ensure that you are building that expert status in the industry? There'll also be times that you want to get back to your vision. So maybe you have started your business and you are overwhelmed. Maybe you are wondering if this is right for you. Maybe you are finding a different route, and that's fine. Like, I've had clients, circumstances changed. She thought she had a while to build consistent income. She was on her own. So she was relying on herself to pay all of the bills. And then things changed, and she was moving from a different country back to London, which is very expensive. And she needed to get a job so that she could get a place and know that she had the guaranteed funds to pay for a flat in London. So it isn't only about it's this way or the highway. It's about, what do you need right now to feel secure and continue taking steps towards building that amazing business that you want. Some people also come to us because they are lonely in their business, or they're procrastinating and just not taking the actions they know they need to take to be successful. So Natasha, hello Natasha, if you're listening, joins, and she had been wanting to set up her business for an age. She was doing a part-time job alongside coaching, but she knew she wanted to get her own clients and have more meaty career conversations. And with the help of the training, my support, and the inspiration of the amazing group members we have, she literally transformed her business to exactly what she wanted, which was 50% income from her own business and 50% income from her university work, because she really liked that. She didn't want to stop it, but she knew she also wanted something of her own. Most people stay on longer than 6 months. So at the end of the 6-month mark, you are able to stay on if you wish to. And 60% of people generally stay on longer, because you soon realize that it's not about the content. It's about being part of something, learning little things every single week. Zoe, one of my clients, said you just need that regular dose of Joe every week to get you to do the thing that you are avoiding. So I think that was a really lovely thing to say. Thank you, Zoe, because I think it's true. Like, I am part of these things. I know about marketing. I know all of this stuff, but I am never outside a container of some sort to help me to continue to take action. So a question I get asked a lot is this a one size fits all that might not fit my business and my needs? Like, am I going to get personal support to meet my own personal goals? And yes, versus other programs, and I have been in many programs, and even many one-to-one coaching relationships. And I genuinely believe that you will get more support from this program than you will get anywhere else. Like, I've probably paid 35k plus now in different mentors, coaching programs, one-to-one and group. And I really haven't seen the sort of personalized support I provide in my program to you elsewhere. So this will really fast track your progress. You will get a one-to-one onboarding call where we really map out where you are, where you want to go. Here's how you can get a quick win. We will cover all of the foundations of your business. You can also get in touch with me at any point other than the school holidays, because it is a term time only program. Hello to a business that works for me, my dream for you as well. So you can ask for advice and feedback on all of the important elements of your work. You can say, like, I'm thinking of putting this post out, or this is my website, does it look okay? Anything you want feedback on, I am there for you. That's what this program is about. It's I'm never on my own type of program. So you can contact me or our amazing community of people who will also support you. Another question I get asked a lot is, do I have to have my niche and offer figured out before joining the program? And the answer is absolutely not. You will spend hours, not even hours, years, genuinely, this is not an exaggeration, going around in your own head about your niche, your offer, what your business is going to look like. Whereas you could just join me and I will take you step by step from I have no idea what I'm going to do with my business to real solid clarity on your niche, on your offer, on exactly how you're going to tell the world about the thing that you offer. So don't go round in circles by yourself. Time is money. Most people in the program start off selling coaching for either nothing or really low cost. And we soon move to creating their package. I think the minimum someone charges currently in my program is £950 for 6 sessions, and the maximum someone charges in my program for one coaching engagement is £25,000. So there is a massive range, but even at the lower end, we're talking 2 clients to pay back your investment, and you will gain knowledge that you can use in your business for years to come. Another question I get asked is, how much time will I get with you? And it's a good question because most programs you don't actually ever get to talk to the coach. So we'll start your program with an hour-long one-to-one onboarding call where we get to know your business and we'll spot any immediate opportunities for a quick win. Alongside this, you get daily access to me for feedback or advice through our Facebook group or email. I'll also be with you on Zoom for our weekly group coaching session every Tuesday at 1 p.m. till 2:30 p.m. UK time. Alongside this, I want this to be a program that you know you are never stuck on your own. So as long as you are showing up in the program, asking for help when you need it, but just get in touch and we will have a 30-minute one-to-one call to move you forward. I want you to know that you are fully supported. So I offer this one-to-one support on a support ladder basis, ensuring that as long as you're showing up at the calls and asking for all the support you need, I will help you to move forward. And I know that you will appreciate that as a busy mum with a really short day, that this is my way of showing you that this program offers immense support. People have rarely used this support because once they're in the program, they know that they gain all of the support they need to move forward. Should you wish to purchase additional one-to-one support for this community only, I offer one-to-one support at a really good rate, and I very rarely make one-to-one support available outside of this program because this is where I want people to succeed. I have the systems and processes, training, support, everything set up for you to succeed. So that's why I pour everything into this program. When can I start is another popular question, and I onboard a maximum of 5 clients each month. So this is an evergreen program. In other words, it's running all year round. You can join when you want to go for it in your business, and bearing in mind what I said earlier about every month that you stay stuck is costing you money. So do you get the support when you need it? How many people are in the program is another question often asked. And currently there is around 17 people in the program. So it does obviously vary, but either way, the calls are set up so you get the support you need. And I have, again, the systems in place to ensure that you are fully supported. The best thing about being part of this group, and feel free to watch the videos on my sales page, which I'll share in the show notes, is the community. So you will gain so much from me, but you will also gain way more than you ever expected to from the other people that are part of our community. So how about being surrounded by a mastermind of people who are experts in certain things? So right now in the program, we have someone who sells to corporate. She's always built those relationships. We have someone who's amazing at TikTok. We have someone who's brilliant at public speaking. No matter what you want to do, there will be someone with real life current experience doing exactly what you want to do. And if they aren't, then you will lead the way and you will get to teach that, because the best way to learn is to teach. That leads me on to another common question, I suppose, is like, isn't everyone going to steal my ideas? Aren't these people my competition? And I think the best way of looking at that is like, this is the biggest and best personal growth for you. If you're asking that question, there will always be people offering what you offer. You need to grow that confidence in yourself, why you are brilliant. And that's what I do in this program with you. Build up your beliefs so you know that there is no real competition, because you are offering something unique. You will stand out with your offer, your personality. You will build the confidence to know that, okay, I'm not the only person serving in this niche, just like Coke isn't the only person selling a fizzy drink. We need to know that our brand can stand head and shoulders above, and we will attract our tribe and they will attract theirs. So if you are coming from that scarcity mindset, this program will really, really help you to overcome all of those fears and build up your belief as to why you are unique. So what next, you may be asking? When you sign up, you get a one-to-one with me. I will get to know your business. I will spot any immediate wins I can see and things that you may need to refine to get that quick win and grow. You will be welcomed into an amazing community of other coaches. And that actually brings me on to another often asked question, because my podcast is called Women in the Coaching Arena, but my program is called The Business of Coaching. And lots of people then say, do you work with men as well? And the answer is yes. I had 3 men sign up in the last month or 2. So it had been women up till then. So that was why I called my podcast Women in the Coaching Arena. So a perfect sign to not be worried about niching, because you will attract other people too. I love the fact that we have an open, inclusive program, and you will learn so much from the variety of people that we have within this program. You will get instant access to everything as soon as you sign up. And next question might be, how soon will I get results? And it depends on you. So I've had people come into the program and make huge progress instantly, like I talked about earlier, when someone signed 5 clients in their first week after our onboarding call. I will offer you advice and feedback on your niche, for example. If you choose not to accept that, then I completely get it. I didn't accept feedback on my niche when I first started. I was like, I know what I'm doing here. I'm going to just do it my way. And we do need to learn. I completely get that. So it's not like it's my way or the highway, but I will work with you as you need. You will be on an emotional journey as well as a practical journey. So it's no point me telling you that niche doesn't pay, or like try it, but I'm not really sure if it's going to work. You will need to try that and see for yourself, because it is that emotional journey that I was talking about. So that's what makes it difficult to know how quickly you will get results. But there are people who have made huge progress from their starting point, Even if you don't whip up results immediately, especially at the start of your business, this is the hardest part. And lots of programs don't even work with new coaches because they know that it's the hardest part, because the coach hasn't nailed their niche, the coach hasn't got any audience. So do know that it will take time, especially if you are just starting out, but I will be fully supporting you and you will go far quicker within this container than you would do on your own. Another reason why I love that it's at least 6 months, and as I say, many people stay on longer, is that it really does take time for you and your identity to embody this new successful business owner persona. So that's why I just love really helping you go on that transformational journey to completely embody it, both emotionally, philosophically, and practically. Thank you for listening to this episode of Women in the Coaching Arena. You will be able to find more details in the show notes of the Business of Coaching program. I am also running a one-off program this month, 18th of September 2023. It's a one-off program which is also included as a bonus in my Business of Coaching program, but you can buy it as a one-off sprint should you wish to. The difference between Offer to Market in 30 days and the Business of Coaching is obviously it's a 1 month container rather than a 6 month container. It's also pretty much for people who do know what they're selling or are prepared to make a really quick decision about that, because Offer to Market in 30 days is about selling your things. So literally day one, we're going to be saying, okay, let's create your offer. What are we selling? We will spend a few days back and forth making that brilliant. And then we will be working on generating leads for that offer. So when most people come into the business of coaching, they're not always at the stage that they are prepared to nail their niche on day one, sell the thing on day two. So that's kind of the difference. It's also a day by day launch formula to really help you to sell that thing. So it's not just for new coaches, it's actually more for experienced coaches. But new coaches have done the program and have made huge progress. So as long as you are ready to take action now, are prepared to make quick decisions, and no, we're not going to be talking about niche for like 6 months. We've got 30 days and we're moving quickly. Then you are so welcome to also look into Offer to Market in 30 days. You'll also find the link in the show notes. So depending on where you're at, do look at the programs. I would love to work with you. Drop me a line if you have any questions that aren't answered, and I will be really happy to help. My email is joanna@joannalottcoaching.com. And as I say at the end of every episode, trust yourself, believe in yourself, and be the wise gardener who keeps on watering the seed. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Women in the Coaching Arena. I have a mass of free resources on my website, joannalottcoaching.com. That's Joanna with an A and Lott with 2 T's, joannalottcoaching.com. And I'll also put links in the show notes below. Let me know if you found this episode useful, share it with a friend, and leave me a review, and I will personally thank you for that. Remember to trust yourself, believe in yourself, and be the wise gardener who keeps on watering the seed. Get into the arena, dare greatly, and try.